everybody please be seated? Thank you. We need to cover all the legal niceties here, so please turn off your cell phones or please turn up the library. And for Han's request, because we're competing with the Taylor Swift wedding, please no live streaming. I am Kevin Simonson. I've been privileged to know Mindy for a long time and Hans for coming up on 9 years now, and I'll be your officiant today. First, I want to welcome Mindy and Hans. I am very proud and humbled to be invited to witness and celebrate their commitment to each other. Also very proud and humbled to know them, both individually and as a couple. Also want to extend a special welcome to certain family and friends that are here. Mindy and Hans wanted to make sure that we knew all the relatives that had come to be with them. So even though Mindy's parents are no longer with us, but they're well represented here with an empty chair up front to show how much they're missed, she is represented by 3 uncles, 2 aunts, a sister, a brother, and their families. And Hans, never to be outdone, is sharing this day with his parents, 2 brothers, a sister, and their families. And as you noticed, walking up the aisle, we have Julia and John here, Mindy's children, who are here to share this day with them as well. So they were only asked one thing. When they asked me to officiate, they said, I asked them, is there anything you want me to cover, anything you want me to say, not say? And all they said was, be quick. Which normally I'd be fine with, but I'm a lawyer. I get paid by the hour. So I will do my best, and I promise you that this ceremony will be over in less than 90 minutes. I also want you to just realize how much thought and preparation was put into today by Hans and Mindy. They've been working on this for a very long time, and it shows. The location itself is amazing. We're right here on San Diego Harbor. I know some people from out of town who are coming from 107-degree weather on the East Coast are very happy to be here. The views are amazing. The hotel is great. This room is great. I don't know if you know, but this used to be a jail. This building was a police station and jail. Some people wanted me to make a tasteless joke about balls and chains, but I said, I'm not doing it. So get that out of your mind. The attire too, I don't know if you guys noticed, but all these people in blue with festive clothing on, it really, it's great. It's great to see it. It makes everybody feel like they're part of a community. I love that. It's one of the few times my wife made me prepared for a brutal dress shopping experience. She thought it might take forever, but luckily, first one she tried on, she loved it, and here she is, right, Mindy? Forget about the other 30 dresses. But the most important thing here is everybody sitting in the seats. The thing that they want to make sure they had for this day was all of you. These are the people that are vital to their happiness and are close to their hearts, and I want to thank you on behalf of them for making the time and effort to be here. I've known Mindy since we were neighbors back in 2003. She met Hans on a dating app 8.5 years ago, and I don't know if you know this, but their first date was Hans' 50th birthday party. 50th birthday. I don't know if it was a party, but anyway. 50th birthday. I don't know if that was on purpose. It seems like it might have ended up kind of awkward. It's like having your first date on Valentine's Day. But it seemed to go okay. They're still here. So, I think what's most important to them, too, is that they form a family. The 2 of them, with John and Julia, I know of late last 8.5 years, have become a very tight-knit family. And without that, this would not be possible. Before we get on to the actual ceremony, we're already around the curve, so you guys are doing the work. We're going to get this. All right, a few things in life, in my opinion, are more worth celebrating than a marriage. We live in a time of great uncertainty about many things, but Hans and Mindy are certain. Many people are reluctant to commit, but they are committing to each other. Many people struggle to know what to believe in, but Hans and Mindy believe in themselves, they believe in their love for each other, and they believe in the power of that love to last a lifetime. They have given themselves the best chance to succeed. They've practiced commitment by staying together. They've nurtured their relationship, they've made good friends, and they've stayed connected with them. They are smart, hardworking, and confident. things necessary not just to keep a marriage together, but to let it thrive. So what advice can we give them? We have a lot of people in this room with a lot of experience with marriage, and I'm sure have a lot of good tips. When I thought about that and what I would say to them, I go back to when my wife and I celebrated our 20th a few years ago. We went away on a romantic weekend. And late at night, we went to this little pub that was next to the property, and there was a table of 6 people, a bride and groom and 4 other people who had been at their wedding. And they were sort of having their last drink of the day. So we bought them around drinks, and a couple hours later, the bride and groom came over to thank us. And they said, well, what are you guys doing here? And we said, oh, we're celebrating our 20th. And they said, oh, great. What advice would you give us? What makes a good marriage? And, I said, well, I think just love each other. When you love each other, it makes a big difference. Each day you wake up, some days be harder than others, but if you tell yourself in the morning, I'm going to choose to love this person no matter what, I think it makes it easy. My wife, Connie, always the romantic, said, stick it out. It's very endearing to me, I still remember that. So, the bride and groom were a little stunned too, I have to say. But when Connie and I talked later, we agreed on the obvious. There is no one secret. Mindy and Hans will discover secrets of their own, and I'm sure they've already discovered a lot of them. But I also think that they, and I know from what they've told us, they look to inspiration from people that they know that are married, who seem to have happy marriages. So please keep being that inspiration for them, and we can all help each other enjoy our marriages as much as possible. I'd like to start with just a quick little reading, and then we'll move to the house. 2 are better than 1, because they have a good return for their toil. For if they fall, one will lift up his fellow, but woe to him who is alone when he falls, and has not another to lift him up. Again, if 2 lie together, they are warm. But how can one be warm alone? Though a man might prevail against one who is alone, 2 will withstand him. Now, Mindy and Hans have written their own vows, so I am going to move to the side here and let them recite these to each other.
Hans, I have so much power I didn't even know. Hans Warren, today I choose you to be my husband. With a full heart, on purpose, out loud, and in front of everyone we love. I vow to you, encourage you, trust you, respect you, and occasionally roll my eyes when you are absolutely, completely wrong. When my mom met you, she saw that what I came to know, that you would be a great partner for me, someone who would love me and care for me. Her words have stayed with me, and so have you. For the past 8.5 years, you have been my best friend, my home base, and one beside me through funerals, surgeries, junior school crisis, everyday craziness, and teaching John how to drive safely like a cop. You make me feel less alone through all of it. You show Julia and John what a loving, caring partnership looked like. You are not their dad, but you are always there for them and for me. I accept you exactly as you are, Mr. Red. Even if you don't like fish sauce or tilapia, which I still don't understand. I promise to love you, care for you, stand beside you, laugh with you, and be your best friend. From this day forward, through every meal, every move, and every days of my life.
You are my best friend, my safe place, my favorite person to laugh with, and the one I want beside me in every season of life. I vow to choose you every day, not only in the easy moments, but especially the hard ones. I promise to listen with an open heart, to speak in honesty and tenderness, and to never stop learning how to love you better. I vow to stand beside you as your partner, and to support your dreams, to celebrate your joys, and to carry what I can when life feels heavy. I promise to protect the peace of our home, to nurture our friendship, and to make room for laughter, grace, and forgiveness. I promise to be faithful to you in thought, word, and action. I promise to honor you, cherish you, and walk with you through every chapter we are given. With you, I have found the love I've searched for, the future I have hoped for, and the person I choose for all of my days. Mindy, I give you my heart, my loyalty, my patience, and my promise. I will love you today, tomorrow, and for the rest of my life.
Okay, Mindy, please repeat after me. I, Mindy Vogel, take you, Hans Ward, to be my lawfully wedded husband. I, Hans Warren,
I, Hans Warren,
take you, Mindy Vogel,
take you, Mindy Vogel,
to be my lawfully wedded wife.
to be my lawfully wedded wife.
So before we end the ceremony, I want to conclude with a blessing I came across a number of years ago when I was privileged enough to officiate my niece's wedding. This is a blessing, an old Apache wedding blessing. Now you will feel no rain, for each of you will be sheltered from the other. Now you will feel no cold, for each of you will be warm to the other. Now there will be no loneliness, for each of you will be companion to the other. Now you are two persons, but there is only one life before you. May beauty surround you both in the journey ahead, and through all the years, may happiness be your companion, and your days together be good and long upon the earth. Treat yourselves and each other with respect, and remind yourselves often of what brought you together. Give the highest priority to the tenderness, gentleness, and kindness that your connection deserves. When frustration, difficulty, and fear assail your relationship, as they threaten all relationships at one time or another, remember to focus on what is right between you, not only the part which seems wrong. In this way, you can ride out the storms when the clouds hide the face of the sun in your lives, remembering that even if you lose sight of it for a moment, the sun is still there. And if each of you takes responsibility for the quality of your life together, it will be marked by abundance and delight. Now, by virtue of the authority vested in me as a Deputy Commissioner of Civil Marriages in and for the County of San Diego, I am thrilled to present to you Hans and Mindy, husband and wife.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for joining us in this beautiful, beautiful wedding today. If you are immediate family or wedding party, please stay around for pictures. Everyone else, please join us downstairs for cocktails and snacks. One more time, immediate family, please stay around for pictures. Everyone else, please join us downstairs for cocktails and snacks. I got one more for you. If you have a white Honda Accord and you're parked downstairs, you need to move it or you will get towed. One more time. If you got a white Honda Accord parked downstairs, you must move it. All right, guys. Thank you. Enjoy our evening together.
Won't you tell me something true? I've been